So, I've been thinking a lot about the evolution of the internet and digital ownership, and one word keeps coming up: transparency. With blockchain, everything is on a public ledger, which is great for verification, but not so great for personal privacy. Imagine your entire bank statement, every single transaction, being publicly searchable by anyone. That's essentially the default for many blockchains today. It's a level of exposure that most of us just aren't comfortable with. Financial privacy isn't about hiding something illicit, it's a fundamental right. This brings us to a crucial conversation as we head into 2025. How do you actually stay anonymous in a space designed to be so open? The idea that crypto is inherently anonymous is one of the biggest misconceptions out there. In reality, without the right precautions, your on-chain activity can be traced back to you surprisingly easily. Protecting your financial data is just as important in the digital world as it is in the physical world. It's about security, safety, maintaining control over your own information. That's what this video is all about. We're going to dive deep into the top 3 blockchain privacy tools you should know about for 2025. Alright, first up, a tool that's probably the most well-known and also the most controversial in this space: Tornado Cash. Now, even if you've just been casually following crypto, you've likely heard the name. At its core, Tornado Cash is decentralized, non-custodial privacy solution built on Ethereum. So, how does it actually work? Think of it like a digital mixing bowl. A user deposits a fixed amount of ETH, other tokens, into a Tornado Cash smart contract. Once the deposit is made, the protocol generates a secret cryptographic note. This note is the key. It's the only proof you have that you made the deposit. You hold on to this note, and when you're ready to withdraw, you can use a completely different, fresh wallet address. The privacy comes from the mixing part. Your deposit sits in a pool with the deposits of many other users. When you make a withdrawal, it's impossible for an outside observer to definitively link your specific withdrawal to your specific deposit. Now, of course, you can't talk about Tornado Cash without addressing the elephant in the room: its legal and regulatory challenges. In 2022, the United States Treasury sanctioned the protocol, alleging its use by illicit actors. Despite the sanctions and the ongoing legal battles with its developers, the core Tornado Cash smart contracts are immutable. They still exist on the Ethereum blockchain and technically can't be shut down. This is the double-edged sword of decentralization. Next up, we have a true OG in the privacy space, a project that was built from the ground up for complete and total anonymity. I'm talking about Monero. Unlike tools built on top of transparent blockchains like Ethereum, Monero is its own blockchain, its own cryptocurrency, XMR, where privacy isn't just an option, it's the mandatory, unbreakable default. Monero's privacy model is built on a trifecta of brilliant cryptographic technologies. The first is ring signatures. When you send a transaction, your digital signature is mixed with a number of other past transaction signers, creating a ring of potential senders. The second key piece of the puzzle is stealth addresses. For every single transaction sent on the Monero network, a unique one-time public address is automatically generated. This prevents any third party from linking multiple payments to a single individual or wallet. The third pillar is Ring CT, or Ring Confidential Transactions. This hides the amount of XMR being sent in every transaction while proving no coins are created out of thin air. So when you combine ring signatures, hiding the sender, stealth addresses, hiding the receiver, and Ring CT, hiding the amount, you get a blockchain that is completely opaque by default. So why is Monero still so dominant and relevant as we look toward 2025? It's because of its purity of mission and its battle-tested track record. For years, it has been the go-to cryptocurrency for anyone who requires the highest level of financial privacy, and it has consistently resisted attempts at chain analysis. Of course, this commitment to privacy has also made it a target for regulators and a point of contention for exchanges. Many major exchanges have delisted Monero because they can't perform the required surveillance on its transactions. This has pushed Monero more into the realm of peer-to-peer trading and specialized exchanges, but for its core users, this is seen as a feature, not a bug, a testament to its effectiveness. Alright, so for our third and final tool, we're looking at something that really tackles a newer, more complex challenge: privacy within the world of decentralized finance, or DeFi. This is where Railgun comes in. While Tornado Cash anonymizes simple transfers and Monero is its own private ecosystem, Railgun aims to bring privacy to the intricate, multi-step interactions of DeFi. swapping tokens on a DEX, lending, borrowing, yield farming, all while keeping your main wallet address completely shielded. Think of Railgun as, well, a private smart wallet that lives on public blockchains like Ethereum, Polygon, BSC. It uses a really sophisticated privacy system, also based on zero-knowledge proofs, to create a separate, encrypted balance for you. You start by depositing funds from your regular public wallet, your 0x address, into the Railgun smart contract. This action shields your funds. Once shielded, your tokens exist as a private balance inside the Railgun system, invisible to public block explorers. From within this private system, you can then interact with almost any DeFi protocol on that chain. You can execute swaps on Uniswap, provide liquidity on Curve, deposit assets into Aave, and all of these actions originate from the Railgun contract address, not your personal wallet. This means, to the outside world, it just looks like the Railgun protocol is interacting with DeFi. No one can link that specific swap or lending action back to your original funding wallet. The real magic of Railgun is this composability. It's not just about sending and receiving privately, it's about using your crypto privately. And honestly, this is a huge step up. Before tools like Railgun, using DeFi meant leaving a clear public trail of every single financial move you made. Anyone could look up your ENS name or wallet address and see which protocols you use, which tokens you hold, how much you're farming, your entire financial strategy laid bare. So, why is this so critical for 2025? Because as DeFi becomes more mainstream, the need for privacy will become even more acute. Railgun is building the infrastructure to make that possible without forcing users to leave their preferred blockchain ecosystem, like Ethereum. The underlying technology, known as Railgun ZEC, is open source and has been audited extensively. The system is designed to be self-contained, meaning you can shield your funds, transact privately within the system, and then unshield them to a completely new, clean wallet address later on. So there you have it. 3 very different but equally powerful approaches to blockchain privacy for 2025. Tornado Cash, Monero, Railgun. It's clear that as the digital world becomes more transparent, the technology to reclaim our privacy is becoming more sophisticated and more essential. The default state of public by default is being challenged, and these tools are at the forefront. It's not about hiding, it's about choice. The right tool depends on your needs and threat model. Break the link on a single Ethereum transaction? Need an ecosystem for private, untraceable digital cash? A heavy DeFi user protecting strategies from prying eyes? Each tool serves a different purpose. Keep learning, do your own research and weigh the trade-offs. Privacy isn't one size fits all. That's it from me. I'm curious what you think. Which tool is most compelling, or what did we miss? Drop a comment below. If you like this deep dive, hit like and subscribe so you don't miss the next one. Thanks for watching. Catch you in the next one.